I found myself in an oak-panelled library with glass-fronted bookcases built onto every wall. Welcome, welcome! And I saw that the greeting came from an elderly man at the top of lofty wheeled library steps. He had a big red leather book in one hand and let go of the rail to wave with the other, leaning towards me at an alarming angle as he did so. The steps wobbled, and I hurried towards him round the many book racks and small tables that were dotted everywhere. I could not catch him if he fell from such a height, but at least I could try to steady his perch. "Miss Middleton, Miss Middleton!" The man greeted me merrily as he scrambled down with an agility which would have done credit to a metropolitan fireman. He took my hand and pumped it vigorously. "How very, very good of you to come so soon, so soon! I hope I am not inconveniencing you." "Not in the least, the least." He was a tiny man, slightly bent, with a little face upturned to me, topped by a mass of thinning, wiry ginger hair that erupted from under a vermilion smoking cap embroidered in gold thread, all bordered in a frizz of whiskers ending in a long, wispy goatee. His lips were wide but thin and clean-shaven, below a narrow nose, ending between big sunken eyes made all the larger by thick, lensed, wire-framed spectacles. He reminded me so much of a capuchin monkey that I had to resist an urge to reach out and stroke his head. "I must show you this book." He waved it over his head like a victory flag. "But first we will have sherry. Yes, sherry." All the time he was talking, he was jiggling about excitedly. "I am so pleased to meet you, dear lady." "Please call me March, Mr. Travers Smythe." His face fell. "But I cannot do that, dear lady, unless you agree to call me Uncle Tolly. I do so hope you will." He peered up at me like a child begging for a sherbet. "Uncle Tolly," I said, and he rubbed his hands. "Capital, capital. We shall be the very best of friends, March. I feel it already." He put his head sideways. "Do you feel it too? Please say you do, but only if it is the truth." There was a raised mole on his left temple, almost black, and the shape and size of a broad bean. "You have made me feel very welcome," I laughed. "I have never had such a dramatic greeting." He furrowed his brow. "My climbing down a ladder. I am so sorry if I unsettled you." "I meant the lighting." Uncle Tolly chortled. "Oh, yes, it is powered by—" His voice dropped conspiratorially. "Something called electricity." "I have seen electrical lighting before," I said, "but never in such quantity or brightness." "Ah!" He hopped from one foot to the other. "These are the new Swan incandescent lamps." "But are you not worried your house will catch fire?" "Oh, no. The conducting wires are all thickly insulated in something else called gutta-percha, but—" Uncle Tolly looked mortified. "If you are concerned for your safety, I shall have the generators disconnected and light the mantles, or if you are affrighted by the thought of igniting potentially explosive gases, I shall instruct the servants to bring out the old oil lamps. Shall I do it now?" "Please do not trouble." Uncle Tolly slapped his forehead. "Oh, March, you are sure I may call you that?" I nodded, and he continued. "But I am forgetting myself. I promised you sherry, and what have you had thus far? Not a drop nor a drizzle." He rushed to the sideboard where a silver tray stood, and took the stopper out of a long-necked decanter to pour 2 drinks, holding out a tulip-shaped glass to me and raising his own in a toast. "You're ever so very good health, March." "And yours, Uncle Tolly." It was strange to have lived 2 decades without having used that title before. I sipped my sherry. It was a little sweet for my taste, but welcome nonetheless. "It is so nice to find I have a living relative." I hesitated, and all at once he was filled with concern. "But what is it? You are troubled, dear March. Have I managed to upset you already? Oh, I am such a rough and ready fellow, so set in my bachelor ways indeed that I have forgotten how to behave in feminine company. If I have offended you—" I raised my hand. "Oh, no, quite the reverse. It is just— You're quite sure we are related?" He sighed with relief. "Oh, no, dear March, I am not quite sure of it at all."